Few weeks.
Ooh.
So it's the final chance for Nathan and Angela to break all of our existing records. I thought they were really good. I thought they were really good. When they go head-to-head on the Saturday Catch Your Nominee Challenge, coming up live a little later on. What we'll be cooking for Zoe at the end of the show, which will be facing Food Heaven, that fillet steak with lobster and mustard sauce, or Food Hell, razor clams topped with breadcrumbs and parmesan. Angela, what did that sound of? Razor clams or the beef?
Oh, I don't know. I've tasted both, but I did like the razor clams. No. I'm sorry, Zoe. I'm sorry. You know?
Bags at the ready.
Oh,
right.
no.
Right up next is a woman in charge of the Michelin star Murano restaurant in Mayfair. It's the ever-inspirational Angela Hartnett.
Thank you.
And on
what
the menu
nice
today.
welcome.
There you go. That's
Oh,
it.
bless you.
There you go. I feel like we're back to normal now.
No.
Now you're here.
Have you stopped the dancing now?
I've stopped it,
I've
yeah.
still got the image of
My
you in
legs
the
are still-
suits on the dance floor.
And a jumper.
And this,
Don't
was it
forget
pink, the jumper?
It was pink, actually. Right, go on then. So what's
So
on the
what
menu?
we're going to be doing today, when I take that little leg off, is going to bone the chicken down to 8 nice pieces, saute that off. We're going to serve it with some roasted peppers, some beautiful chorizo finished with sage, touch of lemon juice, and you're going to make me some aubergine with some onion and tomato, finished with some cumin, coriander and a bit of basil.
Sounds good to me.
So quite Spanish.
I only asked you for the name of the dish, not the entire description, but anyway, that's...
You know me, I like to talk, James, you know.
Right.
I'm trying to do that to stop you dancing, you see. That's what the producer said. He said, talk a lot.
So, chicken, you're going to cut that into sauté, yeah?
Yeah, just so it's sorted down. So it's quicker to cook, you know, so then you can... And I like the idea because it's like it's sort of a one-pot wonder, really.
Yeah.
And I mean, then you can basically put it all on the table. Everyone can eat it out of the pan. It's the sort of best way to do it, I think.
The colinder's back.
The colinder's back, yeah, but there's no... Well, there are tomatoes in this dish, but none at the moment for that, so...
But you salt the aubergine, yeah?
Yeah, we were having this little discussion. See, I do it not so much because the flavour and the bitterness, because I think you're right, there is none, but I think it's more the fact that it takes out some of the liquid, so that when you fry it, it's not so oily.
And there it is.
There we go.
Nathan, does that excite you?
I can make something with it.
Keep it, he wants it.
Right, we've got our juice, and
So,
fry that off.
Yeah, fry that off, and then we're going to add our onions and tomato to it, so we have this nice sort of... It's like a caponata, which is a real southern Italian dish, but we're going to spice it up with a bit of cumin there.
Yeah.
So, and then...
Now, you made this look quite easy and quick.
Well, yeah, I think it is quite easy and quick.
What, to chop up a chicken like that?
Yeah. Maybe not, maybe not. But I do it because I think people...
Zoe's going, I'm not...
I know, you've just got to do it with confidence, haven't you, Angela?
I
I'm
think
looking
so.
at you and thinking, I can do
you
that.
just got to think of someone when you're doing this.
Okay.
That's
there's
it,
plenty
sort
of people I
you
can think of, yeah.
Have that madness to you. But, no, I think when you've done it a couple of times...
like a chicken nugget if Zoe's let loose with a knife in the kitchen.
That's a bit harsh.
I'm not good in the kitchen, Angela. I'm not.
Right, so that's like that.
Right, so thighs, legs, 2 pieces of
Thighs,
breast.
less breast, exactly, already like that. We're going to put a little bit of oil in there, just a touch.
Yep. Fry off the old onion.
Yeah. Just a little bit there. And season that up. Then skin side down, because basically what you're doing here is just to get that lovely colour on the skin, really. You're not cooking it, because you're going to finish it all in the oven.
Now, this is unusual for you, Spanish food and all that, because I thought you were Italian through and through.
Well, yeah, but I think Spanish food, I love the spiciness of it, because, you know, it has that sort of Moorish influence to it. And I love chorizo and that sort of paprika-ness. So, but it's partly for a little bit of self-publicity, because I've just got a new book out. And it's, sorry, did I say that? and so...
Go on, then.
Go on, so a little bit of self-publicity. So that's why. And it's in the book, so it's a great little dish. And the whole point is it's these quick sort of one-pot wonders.
Yeah.
You can do all at once, so you don't have to spend hours in the kitchen. I mean, I love you, Nate, but there's no 14 hours tomatoes, you know, in a colander in that book, you know.
It sounds good.
It'll be good.
Right, so the chicken, you're just going to brown that off, yeah?
Just brown that off. Just slicing up the chorizo now. Keep that to one side.
Now, this is the picante one, which is the spicier one of the two, isn't it? Really,
yeah,
one?
quite spicy, but it will give off this fantastic oil, you see, as well, which will all add to the flavour of it. God, I
feel like I spent an hour just chopping tomatoes.
I know, it gets better.
You're getting better at it.
I think we've got tomato dessert lined up as well now, something like that. Yeah.
Right. I love the idea of everything in one pot. It's so much easier. Like, if you know, you've got the kids, you've got everyone to feed, all in one pot. It's a great idea, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're
and
just
then
thinking
put it
about
on the
washing
table.
up,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Smart, very smart, though. That's how it should be. Right, so we just check the colour of this. Yeah.
Right.
Beautiful. That's what you're just looking for, a nice bit of colour there. Perfect. So it's going to roast in the oven as well.
So I've got the onions sweating off there with the tomatoes.
Perfect, good man.
There you go. Now, you're not just working on the restaurant at the moment, are you, as well? You're doing other stuff?
Other stuff, yeah. I look after a Whitechapel Gallery, which is down in the East End, very near my house, which is very convenient, which we like. And I do that with this catering company, Smart Hospitality, so we do that in combination. And then, yeah, maybe next year a few other bits and bobs. I'm going up to Silverstone after. You'll like that. Not because I like cars, but I'm doing a dinner up there, you see. The cars are actually wasted on me. I'm total, should be the worst person to go up there. But, you know, they said, do you want to watch? I said, no interest, I don't get it. Sorry, James, you know, it's just the way.
Hey. Well, look at me, I'm going back to Ibiza this afternoon.
Exactly, you've taken exactly,
yeah.
So a little bit of that in there.
Right.
Add a touch, you've got a bit of olive oil in there.
Olive oil.
And just to sort of start the cooking off, put that in there. Perfect. We're going to put a little bit of sage as well, because I think sage goes really great with sort of any pork products, which is fab.
So what do you cook a Formula 1 car driver? Because they don't eat much. Or they do eat much, but they're really small.
What are we doing? We're doing a lovely risotto to start with, then we're doing a little crab dish, and then finishing off with some roasted fillet of beef, actually. So perfect for you, Zoe, there, you think? Right, so just literally to get those sautéed off, straight in there. That all goes in together. Then we finish it with a little bit of lemon zest, which is just grated on top. And if you feel that, you know, when you put it in the oven, it might look a bit dry, just add a little bit of water and it'll be fine. And finish with a nice squeeze of lemon. OK.
Right, I'm going to probably put that onto that pan.
And that's there. So I can put this in here.
You can pop it in the oven, yeah.
Beautiful.
And don't forget all today's food recipes, including this one from Angela. On our website, go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen. You can find dishes from our previous shows at bbc.co.uk/recipes.
How are my aubergines?
They're ready.
They done? Beautiful. Oh, herbs. We always forget the herbs. So, a little bit of basil. You can take the devil's food, coriander. I can't deal with that.
Devil's food. Why do you put it in there then? If you...
Well, I think you have to, as a chef, you've sort of got to be, you know, not necessarily do everything you like. And coriander goes really well with the cumin and the aubergine, but it's not something I like, you know. And then also I'm quite upset now because there was a recent article that said people that don't like coriander are basically quite stupid and people that love it are quite intelligent. So I was like, thanks for that. That makes me feel really, you know. So I'm sure you love it, James, don't you? Love coriander. Yeah, exactly.
Can't get enough of it.
Yeah, all the time. So, and also I get very, all the time, I'm always using, oh, delicious. I always use basil, so I have to be a bit adventurous. And we're just going to finish a little bit of red wine there. Vinegar, rather, and a touch of the cumin, which is perfect, yeah. OK, let's give that a little stir.
So we've got toasted pine nuts here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throw those in now as well.
Them in there?
Yeah, fantastic. And this actually you can do as a little veggie dish separate, you know. It's going with the chicken, but if you don't want to. Perfect.
Or?
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Beauty. That's it. Oh, crikey.
So how long has that chicken had in the oven?
That's had about 35 to 40 minutes.
Right.
OK.
And you get this lovely yellowy coloured oil, orange coloured oil from it, don't you?
Which is all the juices from the chorizo. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So then we'll put a little bit there. And that's what I like, you know, you could put that in the pot on the table, serve the chicken in another pot.
And you plug your book, but you didn't mention what it was called.
Sorry, yeah, so silly. It's that the coriander, you see. Taste of Home, it's called. So dishes like this that you literally, you know, one pot wonders, put on the table. Can you pour a little bit of the oil, James? Because I'll spill that all over me. It's very pink this episode, isn't it? Because the chorizo oil, the pullover, the, you know, Nathan. Just saying, there's a theme to it.
There is a theme. Go on then, remind us what that is again.
So you got roasted pot roast chicken with chorizo, red peppers, finished with spiced aubergine and coriander leaves.
Coriander.
Oh. Thank you, James. Thanks, my love.
There you go. Right. Looks fantastic.
Smells
We're
incredible.
ready. Smells great. I know.
Smells great.
Oh.
Dive into that one.
Thank you,
It's great,
Angela.
simple food.
Delicious. Okay.
There you go.
And
the,
a little bit of
the sausage and the
aubergine
chicken
as well.
are a great
You
combination.
can't, you know, there's certain things that go well in life and they always do, you know.
But that and scallops really work as well.
Yeah, it's true. It's
You
that
change the
sort of
meat
bake-
that as well, can you? You do different meat.
Lamb and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, pork would be perfect with it, yeah. Something
Great
like
method,
that.
good for you that.
There you go. I don't think you're going to get any of that, Nath, after Danny's finished. Let's go back to Christchurch to see what